So you came back to Madurai from England since father's health had taken ill. And then tungatala family business I would imagine drown kitran. Yes,
Yes.
Telam kona challenge this. What was the picture there when you joined?
Customers mojo pusat meladi business meladi aya 24 hours avenu tella avara business meladi kobbemu tabati yosane illadu.
Yeah.
Unlike ame undat kaam jarat meladi but fixed hours kaam kiti edavi I mean like edavi aski abisilla.
Yes.
Simudadi avara family mudadi karatol motta scale kelavadiriya.
Yes.
Tavalla avenu we had lot of managers. We could delegate the work. Our time avtol avenu comparative scale nanno ile.
Right.
Tahdi ju kaam avenu ami kenno. That was really
so
tough.
The burden increased directly on you.
When all the time calm days like kashtam la.
Oh wow. And this was like basically an entire career. Yeah? 40 years this is what you were doing after you came back to Madurai.
Yeah.
Till when we focus on that part of your life, what do you think the hits and misses? What do you think was your achievement? What do you think you wanted to?
Motta scale. I mean, kellavadi already foam rubber. One of the main activities. This is only competition.
Right.
Foam rubber was one area where we had literally except foam, which was in Chennai.
Right.
So only foam rubber factory, and we were supported by TVS.
Okay.
Healthy konni marketing was not a problem. But computer the angun motta scale jana. Our motana scale and motta scale mudiriya.
Yeah.
But our book kai hai melody. Chenavino 1952 mavino anga thin major crisis mari audia. We were in film line. Onda padamavino Sudarshan Milata onda padamavino. Took 6 years for them to complete.
My God.
Teramo ele story I mean undana copy giri. That was the box office hit.
Right.
Aura became a failure.
Right.
So we lost 1 million in 1951-52 in film industry alone.
Right.
Then we were the major distributors for ICI, Dyson Chemicals.
Oh, okay.
We had 18 branches in South India.
Right.
And there over credit limit van hogadi. Anga
Jawahar cash there nahi mana.
Hi, anga payment avino cash kandana anga receive yarari credit. Tele credit limit van hoyi kade outstanding ekasakame nahi. So that was not viable. So we had to wind up Telam 1 million loss.
Right.
Major netting company was another thing.
Right.
Tirupur avinu audiya tavadu. Ours was under one roof. Then
they split it up.
Split up. So competition was not there. Third we lost 1 million. Till 1 million in 1951-52 is worth several crores.
Correct. 1 million 10 laksham.
Kalam. In the 100 kodi.
Exactly.
My father. So 1951-52, my uncle died. NMR died. Eldest died. My NMR Subburaman was not interested in business.
Correct.
So full burden
to the father.
So then to take over Karatalo, he had to settle.
Crisis with an inherited
area. Then of course we liquidated all our assets and then debts pura we pay get. But he took a policy. Borrow iratani. Tell him, ikadu correct me the Mogalani. Me Jawahar, I used to argue with my father. The bank facility khadna to borrow their own capital for the growth hana. Many Arboy Jawahar understand Kadisalingu Pani. Modi Karatum Seni.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Of course, we are well off. That is a different thing.
Yes.
Because we had other sources of income and then Telagoni problem.
Yes.
Business, our background, our father had so much of influence.
Yeah.
Kamaladi, our Sourashtra College form
correct.
1969, he brought MGR and Jayalalithaa to Madurai. Madurai under MGR Talamemu Jayalalithaa dancer. Gandhi Museum. Heavy benefit performance day on a corpus build career. So anytime you could talk to them.
Right.
Similarly, Karnanidhi.
Right.
I mean, film industry was He was a script writer.
Right.
And Chokot touchum hade.
Right.
And my father's public relations was so good. He was in Rotary also. Out interesting time, he once contested for governorship.
Oh, I see.
Governorship Rotary. It included Sri Lanka also.
Oh, wow.
Equal votes. He
Right.
lost. He lost it in the tie. But he took it very sportingly.
Fantastic.
So he was a very good sportsman. See, he had his own football team. Those days. Tanamari sports lover.
Wow.
Probably I inherited something
Exactly.
here from him. And my son is shared better. He represented the university. I represented the college. My grandson represented the state.
How nice. How nice. It just runs in the family.
Yeah.
I must tell you, I was so surprised when I heard that you're celebrating your 80th. I thought uncle must be around 60, such a sprightly and to me, it's all, I guess, credit to the
My
sports
father was
father.
also like that. He lived to 87. My mother also 87.
How
This thing is very active.
And in fact, to the fatherhood experience, influence many sete many minariya on the political power Gandhi, on the connection Gandhi. At the end of the day, they can use it for the betterment of the community. They'll influence on the college would ras.
Community carras.
They'll influence odi tumi mana mari tala school of land allocate karas, college of land allocate karas. So that's another very very important thing. Illa podcast oda on the secret reveal karan jari allam, which is that interview kerta summer I have a conversation with someone from the family or friends of the interviewee. So, Tisani, I spoke to your lovely son-in-law, Prashant uncle. He said one very, very interesting thing about how Sura kids, Tenga kidsum, on the sense of simplicity. Despite coming from such a great background, the idea of being self-sufficient, independent, tellamari qualities pro instill karriyam. I think I want to go a little deeper on that from your end. For example, young parents, say, Athas Pilan Hulli sir, on the senior figure gun, think to me kai advice karan Athakalo parents.
Hindavino, you have to give your time.
Pillan time dava.
Pillan time dava. Tillas Hindavino Musarani. I mean, especially in the working parents, Chautarasi. But kinun chautar didano work kerta haminga di kon hai ke tumi pilan singadi 10 kere time number.
Yes.
Tela konadi keri work life balance amino sakka keri pilanu gavi time dana tumi rubai dabai comfort dabai care bai tela punna time through time dana
tura busy schedule gan tumi madamari 24 mani neram business pati yoshna rahai. Tisani raatvel tungo kona time create karta
mora family amino oda mimene char areas mora focus amino onta first family,
yes,
second business, moonavathu sports, tennis, naalavathu Rotary, satha amino orala avino.
So the balance framework um hudariya.
I am very fortunate that my children have konni damavino meji recommendation asi divi. Merit must askidano, whether it's school or college,
yes,
or abroad. Aski avinu mara son particularly. Telavino US jatavelu mojalone onta paisa katti. Telavino he had a basic engineering sati.
Right.
He worked for 2 years, earned money, and then with that money only he went.
People will be surprised to hear this.
I was ready to.
Yeah, of course.
He never wanted. Never wanted, and that Janadim he could get scholarship on his own. So totally.
How does that happen, uncle? I mean, that's like
plan carry I don't say
yeah.
It is my credit or here thing. It's very great.
Fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. And the other thing I've heard is that of the special relationship that is between you and auntie, of course, your wife. Please tell us a little more about that dynamic.
Love marriage.
How nice.
Before I left for UK, she was also there. She's my uncle's daughter.
Okay.
Maternal uncle's daughter.
Right. Then UK Mudriya.
Me, MK Jawahar.
Oh, then mother
Mudriya. She came to the railway station to send off.
Oh.
So it was I decided to marry her.
Oh wow. Really filmy mari railway station the idea. Nice.
Somehow I was attracted towards her, and she also liked me very much.
Lovely.
So immediately after my return, I told my father.
So in a way, you would have been happy because of course, father was in a serious condition.
But I got married also. Immediately after I returned in February, I got married in August.
Nice. So, adadu amikona young children hodadata kona many tips manamari for a marriage to work. That is also a big issue these days. For a marriage to work between two independent, strong people of character of their own nature. What is your advice?
See, first husband and wife perfect understanding. That is very important. Our pillar case hangata vesni. Behavior.
Yes.
You don't have to tell them in so many words.
The example set karariya.
Should be role models. Luckily for me, my wife is also a graduate English.
Right.
In fact, she loves English. She's a literature. She can write very well, even today.
Oh wow! I would love to have a conversation with her,
but she doesn't come to the public.
I see.
She's basically a hummingbird.
I hear you.
But she's a very good singer. She's released 3 CDs.
Right.
And she was a good sports person also.
Fantastic.
She was a good dancer.
Fantastic.
So very talented thing. Of course, probably children imbibed.
Exactly. That's a very important lesson. Lovely. So to me, public life ikka active gan rahata. What is the role of your family in this whole picture? How are they able to
support karariya? Direct involved right. Whether in terms of donation, in terms of my time, energy.
Exactly. So their support is really crucial.
Very, very important.
Fantastic.
So behind every successful man, there is a woman. Behind every successful public whole family. Correct. Time there, energy there.
That's right. When old ho area to me, when exert kanagan manitala natural love and concern sangan. But
of course, age-related issues asking are high.
Yes.
Only our yes.
Yes.
But thank God, I'm quite.
That's right.
I'm able to contribute my time, energy, money, everything.
I want to talk about the community for just a bit. I think my first question to Madurai Gandhi gi tella time tella 50s 30s to 60s tella period the kind of greatness of icons of the community tella level of jana menigin melladi. Is that the right way to think about it? Kona tella, how do we process this idea about the community code legend tella kalam golden age legend agi future snoki janagi. What is the vision here?
Kunni golden age meni kunni ni ada ar motaino puse tella kalam puse men gan ni ba menen tella kunni mele jariya. There is nothing like tella kalam golden age atta golden age aski ni aski time chokot sattas more that is what more thinking tellas.
Yes.
Nichayam avinu samagam avinu improve hoiras. According to me,
right,
our samagam avinu in the statistics census at the head area. Chodam and can per capita income area. Travel area. At the Savaga, Sadhana Avino Mudadi plane Jata Avinu very rare. Ataski Sadhana.
That's right.
Our men can.
That's right.
And going abroad, you foreign to Jaras. Our men can travel.
Correct.
So, Kupa travel kara tura stand up living chokot income rana. But definite in terms of income, in terms of education, in terms of happiness, all these things and the parameters per se nichayam improve.
Yes.
So I'm going to improve high.
Yes.
Angur SWOT analysis केले
but that's a very positive way of looking at it, that we are appreciating. Ami kadur aurasi askidno holla aurasi oralavu on the level of harassment area. It's a very positive way of looking at it. But is there something that you think has to change for the better?
ಅದಾದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅವೇನು ಒಟ್ಟುಮೆ ಅವೇನು ನೀ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅವೇನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ MLA
right
Saravanan sir. Basically, I mean 100% the router. Then contest carrier our angry areas. 100% out of we are in fact overconfident.
Right.
But then what you tell us? I mean small margins. I mean he was defeated.
Yes.
Kai Milism and our men can vote here. Kai the outer by the AC. By Herdia can vote here. I got the Jala. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾರಿ ಎಸ್ಕಿರ ಹಾವ್ನ
ರೈಟ್
ಅದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಿ ಟಿ ರಾಜನ್ ಅವಿನು ಅವರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆమె ರೋಡ್ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಪಳೆಯ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆమె ತೆಲ್ಲ ಪಿ ಟಿ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಬರಿ ಅವ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜನ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರ ರೋಡ್ ಮುಸತ್ತ ಜನ ಮೆನೈ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಡಾಡ್ ஃபெலிசிட்டேஷனுக்கு அவுட் இதன ஸ்பீக்கர் ஹேவள் ஆమె அவர் சமூக முறை ஃபெலிசிட்டேஷன் என்ன சொல்றேன்னா உங்க சமூகத்துல இருந்து எல்லா காட்சியிலும் இருக்கணும். இதுல இருக்க கட்சியெல்லாம் வேற, நான் டிஎம்கே அது வேற. சமூகம் முன்னேறணும்னா பொலிட்டிக்கலி உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெங்த் வேணும்.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕಚ್ಚಿ
ಮೇನೋನಾ ಅಸ್ಕಿ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ನಾನಾ ಬಟ್ ಓಟ್ ತಾತಮನೆ ಆತವಳು ತುರ್ಮನ್ಕ್ಯಾಗ ಓಟ್ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ ಅವನು
ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಿ.ಟಿ. ರಾಜನು ಸಂಗರಿ
ಪಿ.ಟಿ. ರಾಜನು ಡಿಎಂಕೆ ಕೂತಾಗ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂಗರಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ మీ మెనే మెందోను ಇಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ సమూహం మున్నేరడం అనేది అస్కిదను कौन कच्ची मैंने हिब्री आना यानी हिब्री है बना और मैं क्या गया और मैं क्या ना वोटे
yes
तेरे फीलिंग आऊँ ना
perfect तेरे फीलिंग आऊँ ना मैंने रिया it's such a pressing need of the time तेरे से ताल दी इक्का benefits आवरिया मैं संगीत आऊँगा and तेरे उन्दा it's something that has to be done ये ले feeling अभी why do you think the feeling JMRE hoiri hai? What is the analyze karna mani manadi? What do you think has happened?
I mean sanglera repeatedly I mean ke kashtam padare sababa our men can represent me manadi anka avinu nanna issue olli avinu anka represent kartadu men can ni councillors mamdadi avinu kabbimu Madurai municipal chairman ಅವರದನ್ನು
right
ಅದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾರಿ ಕುಂಭಕೋಣ ಮೂರರ ಹೊರಡು ಹೋದಿರಿಯಾ
correct
ತಂಜಾವೂರು ಹೋದಿರಿಯಾ ಈಗ LLS ಗೆ ಹೊರಡು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಬಟ್ Madurai is maximum population ಕುಬ್ಬಿಮು ಅವಿನೋ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ councillors maximum ರಾನು chairman juice NMRS was the chairman first 1936 ಅವನು LKT ಮಾರಿ ಕೇದನ ಸಂಘ RVS ಗೆ ಮುದ್ರಾ ಮೇಯರ್ ಕೇದಂಗ ನಾವು ಸಂಘ ತವಳ ಅವಿನೋ or I mean, they are recognized.
Correct.
The healthy, it has lot of advantages.
In fact, nelame kono virus mena tela advantages kaya mani howdan javaldriya mari.
Howdan javaldriya. Atta avinu atta la ikodur heganda mena Rajabale avinu improve virus manadi first earliest chief minister was Raja. Tela unta Raja halti inda Rajabale mikko improve hidiya.
Right exactly
what a कामराजर हाथी संगत के
yes
कौन तेरा समूह समूह हो गया
yes
तेरे बारे you need a godfather कौन है कई
yep
in fact our NMRS बाग चूड़ी संगन तेनु अभी नु वैन अदर our में क्या सब हरिजन्स को झुक्कू तेनु सपोर्ट कर दिया
that's a very interesting critique tela thoriyan ya samajamum tela what is the feeling that you have about it?
I think so in a way true tena vino he had a soft corner for harijans our sambaru because tenu when khalasata
correct
tenu when our samugam melta when narrow egam rahalata ko came out of that general
on the nationalist outlook mus
udiriya national level
jedriyatunu and tenu tella kalam kera kam tella relations between the Attami Dalits menariya scheduled caste menariya tella kone se tella
of course me avinu I'm in touch judanu avinu avara badaba singadi hatin pura judanu avinu ayyaralada நாங்கள் இந்த நிலைமையில இருக்கோம். அதை வந்து ஐயா மறக்க முடியாது.
இம்பாக்ட் அங்குன் சார்.
இன்ஃபேக்ட் அனதர் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் temple entry.
Yes.
Temple entry. Vaidyanatha erginu NMR Subburaman Chechuvo lead career. So the world government also decided to allow entry of Dalits. Inka entry Dalit, I mean allow Kerala Jadodi, Dalits were very reluctant to enter.
Correct.
Couch Emanadi, I mean, with the day you could try.
Internalize
ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನು ಒಂದು 4 ಬಸ್ಸು ದಲಿತ್ಸ್ ವರ್ ಟ್ರಾಂಡ್ರಮ್ ಟ್ರಾಂಕೂರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ बोली that Dalits were allowed. धवरा ते कड़ी साबाई धवरा जा रिया ते कोनी हो रही नहीं जब आई मैंने कन्विंस करी हमारी तो जात कर रहा जादू गांधी जी अभी नो
ಅದಾದ ಉರಿಮೈ ಕಡಮಟ್ಟು ಫುರ್ನಾ ಉರಿಮೈ ಕೋಣ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ करना भी नहीं सिकड़ी देना हो रही है दक्कन हो रही है.
गांधी जी अभी नो कई बार 5 बार विजिट करी मंदिर उनटावली धवरा जी रही नहीं गामना दलित अलाउ रही 1946 और जादू first last visit there's a time my father drove the car तवलुस धवरा भीतर जी रिया तो धवरा records में दागू तला.
wow तेरा father गांधी जी एक बोली जी रिया बोली हाय amazing. and to me मैंने how even for a long time he was remembering that year many
thella rare opportunity.
When we talk of Gandhi ji tellakalla mikkam hoda onda mahanubavulu onda giant figure
Mahatma Ravindranath Tagore only gave that name.
Yes he was the original superstar. He was a saint, a guru, everything rolled into one. That's amazing. Halcyon of his times, in your role as the vice chairman of the museum, how do you see that museum bringing people closer to Gandhi? What are the activities that are done? What is the gear that's...
me have regular inter-religious prayer many. Every Friday me Canada. So chadu Gandhi's ashes atago egam sata.
Oh!
Our one of the on the bottom sata.
Oh my god! Oh wow! I'm truly taken back to hear this. That's amazing.
So, the Gandhi Samandambade pura so many photographs are there.
India mo around one of a kind
the biggest Gandhi museum. We have 7 in India.
Right.
This is the biggest Gandhi museums, and where R. Venkatraman was the chairman. Then our Pollachi Mahalingam was the chairman. Right. Now his son is the chairman. I happen to be the vice chairman.
Lovely. Adadu Madurai Gandhi mini Minaria, it is not just to refer to one individual, which is your motto, but also Madurai and Gandhi are so close.
Yeah, true.
Amazing.
So when Vinababa came for Bhoodan, our family has donated really huge things.
Yes.
Those days we had huge holdings in around Madurai. So he was instrumental in giving.
Lovely.
Those people are still grateful. They come to me. I was in Bhoodan board, Tamil Nadu Bhoodan board also.
I see.
Since they have donated a huge
right.
I was for some time in the Bhoodan board also.
As a youngster, when I read about the Bhoodan movement, Patipura Jodhutuvelu, it seems almost illogical, incomprehensible that people were driven. Adadu onda chokkat kenna manira spirit melamari sottu likidi dariyaba manariya. Is it a relic of that time? Do you see that the spirit angun say a people?
Sir. Konni ne ata me college harmangara vachadu. Agavani jukku fund chodri.
Right.
Me kotti I never go to personal can meet karta asuni. I announced the project, talked to them over the phone. So, in the last 2012, I became the president.
Right. Sourashtra Vidya Sangam.
Till then, I was a committee member and all that. 2012 only I became. In these 12 years, donation collected maybe about 10 crores.
Wow. That's amazing, sir.
Yeah.
And ella tumi manaria solicit kari one by one kan mena pari pura
konni ne lamari building bandan jariya ella paje me I used to talk to them. I used to send them mail,
Right.
WhatsApp message. They're the holies.
Wow. Wow. I think
I believe on a chocolate cost go, money is not a problem.
Right.
That is my
Right.
experience.
Exactly. ಅದಾದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಿನಿಪುರ ಮೆನ್ಕಾನ ಕಲನವ ಅದಾದ್ರು ಚೊಕ್ಕಟ್ ಕಾಮ್ ಕೇಳತ್ತೆ ಮನರಿಯ ಇಕ್ಕದನು ದೇರಾಸ್ ಇಕ್ಕೆ ದೇರಾಸ್ it's such a great thing.
Actually, one of my cousins who lives in US, so far she has donated 1.5 crores.
Wow.
1.5 crores, and she's ready to donate another 50 lakhs. She's ready, she calls me. Right. Only thing chocolate use kara scam alta unta adana saria. Tella avinu saria. ಇಲ್ಲಿ FCRA mini untastata.
Yes.
You know that.
That's right.
Tella avinu avanga ready honatase. Now they have become very strict.
Oh, I see.
Because of so many reasons.
We will have a conversation off the camera about this.
Yeah.
I understand. Tell again, foreign contribution of India mavate, that's a very strict regime that the government has instituted.
So anyway, we'll get it.
Yeah.
So in fact, a friend of mine who was my classmate, every year he donates about 7 lakhs worth scholarship.
Wow.
Even today. Then he is also asking FCR என்னச்சியா அது வந்ததா இன்னொன்று வேற யார் மூலமா அனுப்பிட்டு இருக்கு அதான் நீங்க டேரக்டா வாங்கிருவீங்க நான் பரவலி வச்சேன் ಅದೇತನು ಅವಿನು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ದೇರಿ ಅವಿ ರೆಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬಾ ತಿಮಿ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ರಾಣಿ
ಯಾ ಫ್ಯಾಸಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕೊಲೋಕಿಯಲ್ ಗನ್ ಆಮಿ ಲಜ್ಜನ ಮೆನದಿ ಅದು ಜುಕ್ಕು ಕಾಸ್ ಥೋಲಿ ಕಾಯಿ ಕೆರ್ತ ಕಲಾರಣಿ ಬಾ ತೆಹಾದಿ ಇಸನಿ ಕೆರರೆ ಮನಿ ವತನು ಮೆನನ್. Do you see it from that angle, or what do you see this phenomenon as, that people are so willing to donate? I am still not able to understand it.
No, generally our men can be generous can satas. But then kai sari minute olungo dela use hona.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Yeah.
The less important. Atavino breakfast scheme also we have introduced. Marasan also is in Austin. There Austin set a group avino telu regular can help carry ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 200 ಕಿಲೋ ನಮಗೆ ಮಿಡ್ ಡೇ ಮೀಲ್ ಬಲ್ಲರಿಯ ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲಮುರಿ ಜತ ಅವರ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಸ್ಸಿದಿಗೆನೋ
ತಪ್ಪರಗಳೇ ಅದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ತೆಲ್ಲ ವಿನು ಆಸ್ಟಿನ್ US ಸತ ಅವರ ಬಾಬುನು ಅಸ್ಕಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ಬೈ ದಂಡರಿ ಅಂಗ.
Wow. Fascinating. ಎಲ್ಲ institution management, Minari Uncle, is a very contentious topic in the community. But without getting into the back and forth arguments of it, on the institution Shokkad manage kenna minat tura experience tumi kai sangan?
Unity, most important. Adadu askitanga avinu आम्ही कौन इश्यू खड़े कई और कमेटी चुका डिबेट किया प्रोस एंड कॉन्स पर वेगेले तो चाद आम्ही ಹೇಗೆರಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಖಂಡೆ ಮನದಿ ಅವರ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿದ್ರು ಒಪ್ಪುಲ್ಲ
ತೆಲ್ಲ ಆಮಿ ಕೈ ಅದದು ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರ ಮಮ್ಮಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ
ಮಿ ಅವಿನು ಅವರ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಅವಿನು ಮಿ ಜುದಾ ಹೋದರಸ್ I was in Kerala Engineering College, I was in Kerala Polytechnic,
right,
Jew institution ಹೋದರಸಿ but ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಗಮ್ ಸನ್ ಅವಿನು ಬಾಡಿ ಅವಿನು కొన్ని I'm really happy to say that's the best organization.
Fantastic.
Kubbimu chodla vai with campus jana there is vibration.
Yes.
Positive vibration avinu.
It's an ocean of calm menamari ina. Yeah.
Telamari with jana adi mustarota. Boom.
Lovely. At the same time, Illamari, basically it's a society running these educational institutions, many men as well. There is one aspect that comes, this is a community institution. Community avigin the running of the affairs a voice when avanga member gan Chechuvo colloquial gan sangariyam.
There are characters.
Il aspectum to me, yeah. What is the idea?
Attas Melariane. But we want to be selective.
Right.
In fact, we have seen other institutions, how they are suffering. The institution pura oda election audiya meladi oda general election mari hira. Guy that malpractices, general election chalagitele pura etsa. You earn more enemies than friends. Tell us ki sidi it's a warning zone house. You have to be very careful.
So there has to be a balance.
Balance, exactly. Balance. Youngsters, I'm an octogenarian. Our correspondent is octogenarian.
Right.
Our vice president is nearing here. And the next second line, develop is a must. Any organization. Conscious can, careful can,
and that is the most important thing also. The succession in a public institution like this
very
is
important. Very important.
Other thing that I was very curious about is community or future, community or NMR family. With the heft it carries. What is your vision for the future of that? Those three, initials.
My son, he is in US. My granddaughter, she is also in US. Judana, empty nest marisa. In the Aki Gumana, me and Mara. Not only here, they go out of the country.
Madurai empty nest concern.
Aski, Komkaman,
Yeah, foreign set, Lagam set.
In India, rare. So just tell you, public interest is NMR family,
right.
Difficult.
But that's something that you hope shows up in the next
somebody like Prashant, he is interested.
Yes, Prashant Uncle, of course. Yes.
He shows interest.
That's
like that. Identify so that next hour of
passing the baton on. Lovely.
So that maybe Kundi under spot can
yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think the views that you've shared in this time that you've been so generous to give us will educate so many more from the community to come and give this service.
I don't know, but the Audas.
Yes.
After Nehru gone below there.
Exactly.
Asking the Audi idea.
That's right.
See, healthy. Untana only garage. Tell me somebody. Audan. Then I'm
Fantastic. I would really like to thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. I think this was a pleasure and honor for me.
It was entirely ours. The things that we spoke about was something that I thought I would never get to ask you in person. The fact that I was able to sit across you in this casual manner and deep and detail it was really quite the blessing. I'm so grateful for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because of that.